Okay, so we're starting with 6 pounds of mixed nuts containing 40% peanuts were mixed with 14 pounds of peanuts. What percent of the new mixture is peanuts? When they ask us what percent of the new mixture, what do you think the new mixture is going to be? Is the new mixture going to be something that you're mixing or something that you're going to be getting after you mix something?
After you mix it.
After you mix it. So this is going to be your new mixture. What percent means percent, right? So where's my X going to go? Under the C. Okay? That's what we're looking for, right there. Let's go back. Let's find that key word that tells me that I'm mixing two things together. 6 pounds of mixed nuts contains 40 pounds of peanuts, 40% of peanuts were mixed with. Talking about the amounts. What two amounts were mixed? No, just tell me numbers. What two amounts were mixed? 6 pounds and 14 pounds were mixed. 6 pounds of what? Mixed nuts. And 14 pounds of what? Peanuts. So we figured out what we're mixing. We figured out what we're going to have when we're done mixing. It's going to be a new mixture. We've labeled our chart. Let's fill the chart in. 6 pounds of mixed nuts containing 40% of peanuts. Where am I going to put 40%? Ooh, we got to fill this in. Where does the 6 go?
In the A.
And where's the 14 go?
In the A.
Because this one's the mixed nuts, this one's peanuts. Where's 40% going to go?
In the C.
Under which one?
Nut. Mixed.
Under the mix. 40% of 6 pounds was mixed nuts. This is the only tricky one, and not all of them are like this. But think about it. It doesn't give me what percent of peanuts I've got. But if you have a 14-pound bag of peanuts, what percent of them are peanuts?
14.
100%. If you have a 14-pound bag of peanuts, they're all peanuts. Right? 100% of them are peanuts. My last job is to fill out this box and total it. There's only one thing missing. It's over here. If you have 6 pounds of something and 14 pounds of something, how much do you have total? C times A equals CA, right?
Yes.
Multiplying, multiplying, multiplying. What's 6 times 40? What's 100 times 14? And what's X times 20? 20X. There's our equation. So I have 240 plus 1400 equals 20X. So 1640 equals 20X. You guys have calculators. How much does X equal?
50.
1640 divided by 20 is 50. 82 what? People think I'm crazy because I don't make you guys put this in decimals. Why put it in decimals? You know what you would get if you put it in decimals? The answer would be 0.82, and then you'd have to turn that into 82%. Why do it all in decimals and make it really ugly when you could just leave it in regular numbers and at the end go, oh, I was talking about percent?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Let's move on.
Wait, are we going to fill this out? The question.
You did. 1 liter of 80% acid solution was mixed. It's demixed. I'm underlining it. With 5 liters of 20% acid solution. Here's a question. What is the concentration of the mixture? What would the mixture be after adding them together, right? The new mixture. So this is the mix. What are we looking for? The concentration of that mix, right? Let's go back and see what the rest of this stuff is. It talks about acid solutions, 2 different types. They didn't name them. They didn't tell us what they were. So what could I name them?
A and B.
Okay, I was going with number 1 and number 2.
We'll do that.
Okay, 1 liter of 80% acid solution. Let's call him the first one. So what goes here?
1.
And what goes here?
80.
Was mixed, so we know we're adding them, with 5 liters of 20%. What goes here?
5.
And what goes here?
20.
All but there's only 1 box left.
6.
6. We multiply.
80. 1,000.
You guys got this, huh? You think it's easier? Multiply, I get 80. Multiply, I get 100. Multiply, I get 6x. Add them together and solve. What's 80 plus 100? Equals 6x. So x equals 30 what? 30% would be the mixture. Ready?
We have 1 minute left.
Okay, then just put your pencils down and watch me do the next one. 9 ounces of sugar solution was mixed with 1 ounce of 45% sugar solution to make 63% sugar solution. What's being added together?
Sugar solution.
Sugar to make what? More sugar, right?
Yes.
We're taking 1 sugar, adding it with another sugar, and getting a 3rd sugar. So, 9 ounces of sugar was mixed with 1 ounce. We're mixing 9 with 1. So what goes here?
9.
And what goes here?
1.
9 ounces of sugar was mixed with 1 ounce of sugar that was 45%. Where would 45% go?
The top of 1.
Next to the 1. To make 63%,
On the bottom.
find the percent concentration of the first solution. Where does X go?
Above 45.
What goes here?
10.
What goes here?
9.
What goes here?
45.
What goes here?
30.
Right? Don't we add them? So my equation is 9x plus 45 equals 630. Have a great day, guys.